You don't have to be anything other than what you really want to be. Does that make sense? One of the biggest deathbed regrets is not like following my own path, like my own vision for me and what I wanted to do. Because a lot of people get so caught up in what other people think about, well, I can't tell the truth about what I want to do because then people are going to judge me. You don't have to be anything other than what you really want to be. That's what I'm talking about when I say self-mastery. The walk of all these hard things are supposed to be the things that you are drawn to, not the things I'm drawn to. That's why I'm always telling you. If we work together, we will come up with a plan that is your plan, not my plan for you. That's not what I do. Mine looks a specific way. I have very specific goals and things I want to attain. I've said this a million times. Exercise should not look the same for everybody. I don't think that everybody should try to get in shape the same way. Some forms of exercise, some people are drawn to, some people are drawn to other ones. I don't expect everyone to be a marathon runner. If you want to lift weights, great. If like getting jacked, like that's your thing, that's fucking dope. If you start getting the running bug and you're like, man, the more I do these distance miles, it helps my head and it helps me feel in tune with myself, then awesome, that's your fucking thing. I don't care if it's yoga. I don't care if it's skateboarding or, it really doesn't matter. This journey is about figuring out what you are drawn to and then making sure that you're not talking yourself out of that. That's the whole thing. I spent a lot of years talking myself out of the stuff I wanted. It's not. Dude, you just have to clarify the vision that you want for yourself. That's what you need to do first. You need to really think intuitively. What are the most important things to me? What are the things I'm drawn to? What have I always wanted to be? Then you need to make a plan to get closer and closer to that goal and then just start walking that path. On the path, more things will illuminate themselves. You'll be drawn to other stuff. All these goals, these systems that I'm talking about, I'm evolving these constantly. There are some frameworks that will help you get closer and closer to being your true self so that you can start to be more intuitive about what these things are. That's all this is. This isn't like, this is what you need to do every single day. These are the perfect things to do. I know best. That's not what this is. This is about strength and community. When you see other people working hard on the things that they're working on and you hear them accomplishing them, you go, oh, fuck, that's dope. That's what happens in the restaurant right now. We don't have a traditional restaurant. We're like weird. We're like a weird little family. We push each other to be better. We're constantly talking about goals, personal and professional. Like, oh, hey, man, how's this going? How's this going? I don't tell everybody they need to do exactly the same exercise. Not everybody has the same exact wake-up time. Not everybody has the same schedule. Everyone's journal, all my people have journals. Not all of them are set up the same. They don't say, I don't go, hey, like, this is what you should do. Set yours up like this. I show them mine. And I go, this is what I do. This is what works for me. This is what I'm being called to do. These are the things that have helped me recently. Then they're always like, oh yeah, check out what mine looks like. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. And again, sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's a piece I could add in on mine. Sometimes they'll see mine and they're like, that's a thing I need to add on mine. Oh, new habits. I need to be writing those down. That makes so much sense. This is about your journey and your path. When we come together, that is called collaborative connection, collaborative creation, unity. That's where we get real fucking feeling of unity. And then community, strength in numbers, pushing each other. Then when we fall down, some other people are there to lift us up. That makes sense. That's why you guys need to be a part of a bigger community. A part of a community where people are all aimed at achieving their greatest, highest good. That's it. It doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be this like, oh, I want to be in like, oh, small business only. Guys, personal excellence, becoming the best person that you can possibly pull off, and giving that person to the world, at some point wanting to be the best person, not for your own glory, but to give that away to other people so that you can be a beacon of positivity, so you can bounce ideas off each other, and also so that you can be happy and have a good life. It's both. You don't have to be anything other than what you want to be. What is your vision of the best person? When you think in your head, man, if I could be like that, that's who I would be. That's what you need to do. And you need to work tirelessly to get there. Sometimes it will be compressed and it'll feel like a ton of work. Sometimes you'll feel like, oh man, this is all going to plan. I love this. This is everything. That's balance. Light and dark. Mind, body, spirit. Why do you think that's what I teach? Because that's so basic. It's so simple. These are things that do apply to everyone. You have a mind, you have a body, and you have a fucking spirit. I promise. When your body's in shape and tuned up, it makes your mental health better. Especially when you look good. Look good, feel good is real. That's the body-mind connection. Right? Then also, mental positive self-talk, trying to get rid of judgment. These things actually make it to where your body is less stressed and you will become more healthy. Then they play off of each other. It's a lot easier to have positive mental health when your body doesn't feel like shit all the time. Those two things go back and forth. Then your spirit starts to show itself to you and you go, man, I am full of love. I don't know what that demon was inside of me back then. When you're in your losing season, you're a fucking demon. You hate everything, you're negative, you hate yourself. That's not good. You don't need to be anything other than full of love and joy and kindness, all these positive fucking attributes that you can pull off. But you get there by picking what you're drawn to and then walking the path to attain it. That's the truth. That's the light. I promise. You got to walk towards that every single day. It's a balance between intensity and compassion. Sometimes you got to give yourself some space and you got to be like, man, this is a period that just is hard right now. That's okay. Sometimes you need to be hard on yourself. When you start talking yourself out of the things that you want, that's not that's not positivity. That's you selling your own self short. That's you saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it, I'm not worthy. That's not good. It's this balance. You deserve pulling off the best shit ever. You deserve that fucking vision in your head of what it would be if you lived your dream life. You're worth that, and that's why you need to do it. Hit me up if you need anything. Some people just hit me up recently. It's been fucking dope. It's so cool. I wish you guys could understand how sweet it is to get like positive feedback back from a message that you put out, that it's inspiring someone, and then you speak to them and you're like, oh man, you are dope already. It's just these couple things that are in the way. You just need a little guidance. You need a little pushing here and there. But you also need like, I'm going to be here for you. That's something I need you guys to know. Dude, if you sign up to ride with me, ask my people. I need to get some testimonials on here. Ask my people. If you sign up to ride with me, I will be here for you for fucking ever. Not a joke. The people that really show me the effort that they can put in, I'm going to be there for them forever. I appreciate all y'all. Hit me up. If you want a community, hit me up.